Well, that wasn't too bad. What? No, I'd never think that. I mean, of course your friends all showed up. I never doubted them for even a minute. Okay, maybe I was a little surprised, but after the way they'd been treating you, I mean, can you really blame me? I mean, even you looked a little surprised when Rachel was the one leading the charge. She seemed like the most anti-you of all of them. Yeah, exactly, so don't judge me. I mean, for a moment there, I was almost going to send text to my friends and see if they wanted to hang out. Sure, it would have been a little short on notice, but I'm sure at least one or two would have shown if we needed them. Yeah, sure, we can hang out with them at some point. I know you've met them all before, but you also tend to get blackout drunk. Oh no, love. I think you'll find that it's been every single time. Maybe we can try for next weekend. Okay. Yeah, it'll probably be another club of some kind. They prefer the crowds there as opposed to bars. You'll just have to take it easy this time. Don't worry, I'll help you pace yourself. What? Love, why would we get an Uber home? Tipsy. We're not drunk, we're tipsy. And last I checked, neither of us are driving. We're walking. It's not even that far, you big baby. We walked here. Why wouldn't we walk back? Oh, now you're worried about the killer. Well, luckily for us, she only kills men who are on their own, and unless you know something I don't, I'm a woman, and we've got a buddy system going on right now. Well, yeah, the last one was 2 dudes, but again, we've got that covered, love. Plus, she only kills once per week, so we're extra good. No, the house fire was an arsonist, not the killer. That was found to be unrelated. Would you stop worrying? We're almost home. We're fine. You see, we're right up there. So relax a little. We'll go inside and take a shower and then cuddle up in bed and sleep. And I'll make us some tea. See? Nothing to worry about. Yeah, sure. If you want to watch an episode before bed, we can do that. But then we're going to bed. Even if you don't overdo it, you still get hungover in the mornings. Yeah, well, I don't because it's in my genes. Yeah, I'm gifted like that. We should... Oh, shit. Sleep. Oof. What the hell do you want? Nice to see you too. Oh, cut the shit. I don't like you. You don't like me. There's no way you're here to say hi. You've been taking better care of the vessel than I would have thought. I've been watching for a bit, and despite your refusal to stay at her side, she gets closer and closer to readiness every day. Lurking, you mean? And this is not out of my insistence. Mother said she wants this human as well. Still, I expected your patience to give out by now. Lovely. And speaking of my patience, which we both know isn't very high to begin with, is razor thin thanks to the current annoyance trapped to my side. So get to the point, Thorn, before I send you out of here crying. I'm assuming this is a check-in from Mother, because if any other reason for you bugging me comes out of your mouth, you're gonna need to go on a killing spree just to feel something again. Your mother. Ugh, don't remind me. You're disgusting for that, by the way. Just because you and I see her differently. Again. Gross. Point is, she doesn't know I'm here. Then why? Let me finish. This is about her. You and I don't get along. You're right. I don't want to be here. And I wouldn't be here if I didn't think you deserved to know why you're here in the first place. Alright, I'll bite. Her Royal Highness sent me here to keep an eye on her next vessel, and to babysit this pathetic little human because they are ever accident prone. Yet she intends to use them in the ritual all the same. Which, you'll never guess, they almost fucked up by losing the vessel. I had to move mountains to keep myself at their side, and the vessel in their orbit. So are you saying she lied to me? Or do you not understand how crucial finding the right vessel is?
An attempt was made on her life.
Excuse me. Who would be stupid enough to try that?
She found a thisque root hidden on her vanity. She was unharmed and didn't get pricked by any of the spines. But the intention was clear. Naturally, she sent me to investigate, and the path led me to a succubus under Rose's rule.
You're kidding. Rose is an idiot, but she's surely not that big of an idiot.
Evidently not. To save face, Her Highness punished the succubus.
Naturally.
And after she dismissed Skull and I, she kept Rose rooted in place and reminded her of what her world would look like without her influence.
What a spoiled bitch. After everything Mother has done for each of us, she has the gall to try and kill her as thanks. Why tell me this? What does this have to do with me?
The reason she didn't include you in the discussion in the first place was because you were out scouting for vessels. It wasn't long after I reported Rose's betrayal to her that she sent you here and told me the case was settled.
Let me guess. You didn't stop lurking, did you?
No. I have reason to believe that Skull was in on the scheme as well.
Now you're crazy. Rose may have her struggles, but Skull is too squishy to try and kill Mother. The boy throws a temper tantrum if there's so much as a scratch on one of his skulls. He's as peaceful as we come. Plus, if Mother's eldest were both plotting against her, they would have had a lot of time to get around to it before either of us were added to the equation.
That's the thing. I believe she sent you here to keep you out of their reach. No one but she and I know you're here, and it's not unheard of for those two to work together. They've always been close. If Rose was planning something, Skull, at the very least, knew about it.
Alright, say all of this is true, that Skull and Rose are plotting not only her demise, but mine as well. What do they have to gain from it? Neither of them are next in line. That honor would go right back to Sloth after me. There's no motive.
Then what was Rose's motive in the first place?
I don't know. Like I said, she's an idiot.
I'm here because you're the only other person that I trust. Don't look into that too much. You know exactly what I mean. You care for Her Highness. She gave you a second chance at life. A better life. She gave me that as well. If someone is plotting to harm her, I will stand in their way. And I know you feel the same loyalty to her that I do. So just trust me on this. I don't know why Skull and Rose are doing this, but she wants to keep me away from it and handle it all on her own. And while I don't doubt her abilities to take care of herself, there's a reason she turned me. And I know, just as you do, that despite the way they're acting, Skull and Rose have not lived for so long, just bumbling their way through life. If they want her dead, they know who they're up against. We each share a part of her magic. If they really mean to do this, to the point where they are risking getting caught, they have a plan. Help me figure out what it is, please.
I don't know much about either of them. Not much more than you would. Skull was like a test, to see if she even could. No one had ever turned anything into a demon before, much less a human. But she's half, so she decided to try it. I don't know if maybe she was less selective back then, but they have been that way since I've known them. I never understood it. When she approached me and offered me a chance at a life, a chance to run everyone who had ever wronged me right into the ground, I was grateful. And I may not know much about your story, but on that we agree. Her powers are a gift. To them, they've always seemed on the fence about the whole thing.
You've never been told anything else about their turnings?
Mother is tight-lipped about that for a reason. She doesn't want us to fight. Knowing our origins could lead us to finding out each other's original names, and that wouldn't be a good thing. Though, if they really are planning what you say they are, I wouldn't mind watching them unravel. But no, Being her heir gives me many privileges, but your backstories isn't one of them.
It was worth a shot. If you think of anything else, send for me. And I really did also come here to warn you. Her Highness may think it's best to keep you in the dark about this, but if either of them find you here, abandon the vessel and flee.
So you can think for yourself. Good to know. I always thought your rational brain was lost somewhere in Mother's skirt.
Speak ill of her, and
Mother can do whatever she wants. I've known her for far longer than you, but that's precisely why I'm judging you. You cling to her like a lovesick child, and she won't see you as anything more than a puppet.
You're one to talk.
I'm the puppeteer in all my encounters. I learn from the best, after all.
Just stay alert, will you?
Old Rosie and Skull are no threat to me. My webs stretch far and wide.
And yet I was able to sneak in undetected.
Ugh, that's because you're incorrectly named. Your mother's shadow. She wouldn't keep you around if anyone could detect you. But I guess you are a thorn in my side, so it works.
My statement stands. Return to Lenore, and do not try to take them on by yourself if they appear. It's not that Sloth wouldn't be a great leader, but there is a reason Her Highness keeps you around as well,
Lorelei? I am Lorelei right now, you pest.
Lorelei. My apologies.
Good. Now out. They're getting heavy, and it's already going to give me enough of a headache to try and fix their memories as is.
Fine. As a proper apology, I'll take care of that. Just act normal.
Thanks. Oh, and just so you know, in the interest of aiding your quest, the Sins know I'm here.
What?
Yeah, they popped in randomly. A total accident. They burned a whole building down. You know how they are. Which would have been fine if I wasn't trying to keep a low profile, and if they hadn't taken a soul I'd been eyeing all week. I had to take 2 just to satiate my mood.
Okay, they stole 1, you got 2.
That's not the point. Mr. Connor takes a real liking to sweet little girls, and I had extensive plans for his torture. Instead, I had to settle for 2 gropers. It's not the same.
Well, make sure they stay quiet about your whereabouts, and you should be fine.
Will do. Now if you please. Oh, careful, love. I didn't think you were that drunk. Yeah, I kinda lost you for a minute there. You feeling okay? Maybe we should skip the shower for tonight, huh? And maybe just head straight to bed? Yeah, you look like you need some rest. We can watch that episode in the morning. Alright, come on.